Good evening, guys. My name's David, and this is Fate Unbound, and thank you for joining me as I drag my travel trailer, my home, up this steep and winding forest road up to the top of the mountain. I'm incredibly excited because this is a campsite that I've been to many times before. It's actually my favorite campsite that I've ever had the pleasure of finding. It's pretty difficult to get to, and I can't imagine there's many other people that bring their RVs up here, but for me, it's totally worth it. The peaceful solitude and the breathtaking views right at my campsite on the top are what make it all worth it. So I got to the base of this mountain and started climbing up the winding forest road that brings you to this spot in like the early afternoon, but it takes quite a while to drag my travel trailer all the way up here and then, get everything set up. And so by the time I actually got all that done, it's evening now, and I'm hungry. I want some dinner, but the forecast for tomorrow is supposed to be rainy, and so while I've still got some decent weather, I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things about this campsite in particular, and I call it the spine. And it's a super short hike on up to it. Just walk down the road a little bit, and then there's another campsite just down the way a little bit, and then there's a little trail that leads on up to it. And what the spine is it's this rock feature that like runs all along. It's this like part of the mountain. It's very straight. It's really cool. It just juts out kind of nowhere, and when you hike up to the top of it, you get this gorgeous 360-degree view on a clear day, which unfortunately today it is not. You can see Mount Rainier even to the south, but clouds in the sky. Can't see Rainier today, unfortunately. But yeah, I just wanted to show this to you guys while I had the chance. The hike is pretty steep right at the end, but like I said, it's super short. I mean, I probably left 5 minutes ago and I'm already at the top, this rocky outcropping. And man, look at this view. Isn't this incredible? Oh man, just so beautiful. Got the Cascade Mountains out there. Got Lake Cochise right here. This is just amazing. You can see why I call it the spine now, right? Man, every time I walk out onto this spot and look around, my breath is always taken away. It's just insane how incredibly beautiful spots like this aren't always just in national parks, man. You can find them out in national forests all over the state of Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, Montana. Man, just there's so many incredible, breathtakingly beautiful places just waiting to be discovered. And that is what I love about what I do in the life that I live. I'm always on the hunt for amazing places like this, where I can tow my entire home and live there for 2 weeks. So there you guys go. That is the spine. I just could not wait to show it to you. Like I said, tomorrow the weather is not going to be good. It's going to be cold and raining. So I just had to get out here tonight, show it to you guys while I could. But man, that wind is really picking up. Sun is setting. It's getting really cold, so I'm headed back to camp. And man, I'm gonna make dinner. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast, since before I originally left to head on out to this spot. So really looking forward to dinner. And I hope the clouds clear up just a little bit, and maybe, just maybe, we will get a really pretty sunset up here. Before we get to cooking dinner though, I really quickly want to tell you about this video sponsor, and it is REDODO and their incredibly small, compact, lightweight, 12 volt, 100 amp hour lithium battery. This battery is perfect for anyone looking to replace the factory 12 volt lead acid battery that comes in most RVs and campers, and that's because it is 65% lighter, 25% smaller, and has double the usable capacity of a similar 12 volt 100 amp hour rated lead acid battery. And its group 24 size makes it suitable to replace group 24, 27, and group 31 batteries, making it perfect for all types of RVs. And that's really what makes this battery special, is that REDODO's use of prismatic lithium iron phosphate cells in this battery allows them to make one of the smallest 100 amp hour batteries available. And this battery is even Bluetooth capable, so you can download the REDODO app on your phone to monitor battery status, state of charge, voltage, current, remaining capacity, cycle count, temperature, and more. And speaking of temperature, it even has a low temperature cutoff protection. And so if you get this battery and install it on your RV, you don't have to stress anymore about charging it below freezing. The battery will not allow that to happen, which would damage other lithium batteries. And it's even built with premium EV grade lithium iron phosphate cells rated for 4,000 to 15,000 cycles and a 10-year lifespan. And REDODO even backs that up with a 5-year warranty. And this battery's built-in BMS protects it from overcharging, over discharging, and short circuits, and it's even IP65 waterproof rated. And so if you guys are looking to replace the lead acid batteries in your RV with an incredibly light, compact, space efficient, yet energy dense lithium iron phosphate battery, then definitely check out REDODO's 12 volt 100 amp hour battery here. And I'll even drop links down in the video description to their website, so you can click that and it'll shoot you right over. But that's enough talk. I am starving. I'm gonna go cook dinner. Simple but hearty and delicious dinners are what I always go for, and they're my favorite. I mean, This is super simple. Just cut up a bunch of veggies. I had bell pepper, onion, zucchini, and squash on hand, so I just cut all those up in a little bit of oil, threw in some hot Italian sausage for some protein, and that's it. Well, at the very end, I mean, throw in a little bit of pesto, some basil pesto just for some flavor, and boom, you're done. Couple that with a cold beer. You got yourself a delicious dinner. And what's great about something like this too, cook it all up in just one skillet also. And as a full-time RVer, that's huge for me because I don't have a dishwasher. So yeah, single skillet just dirties up one thing. Limited water up here on the mountain too. And so yeah, if I can reduce the amount of water I use too, then that's great. But yeah, guys, if you're liking the video so far and you want to buy me a beer, you can go through that QR code right there, and I'll also put links down in the video description. Or at the very least, you could subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. This is how I live off-grid, in my travel trailer. I am gonna lift up this shade right there and enjoy the view from my back window here. Had to keep it down because, yeah, just the sunlight washes out the rest that the camera sees. But I'm gonna open this up and enjoy the view and enjoy my dinner. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to an eerily foggy but cozy and slow morning. And it looks like after the travel days, that's exactly what the pets want too, because they're still asleep and having a very slow morning. Even though it's wet and damp outside, mornings like this are actually kind of nice because it takes the pressure off of needing to go out and do things. And instead, I can just hang out inside and enjoy a relaxed day. Well, unfortunately, the forecast was very accurate for today. Got gloomy weather and rain outside, but it's not gonna stop me from enjoying my breakfast outside because I got my awning out, keeping my chair dry. I mean, it's cold, but it's not freezing, so I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy my breakfast. Well, now that breakfast is out of the way, I want to share with you guys something that I'm really excited about. And if you're new to the channel, you might not really care all that much, but if you've been watching for a while, you've been subscribed, you've been coming on my travels with me for a while, I hope this gets you just a little bit excited because I'm extremely excited. My old drone, this DJI Phantom 4 Pro, I've had for 8 years. I bought it in 2017, right as I started this channel, and it has been an absolute workhorse. Every piece of drone footage you've seen on this channel has been shot with that. It's been an amazing piece of equipment, but unfortunately it's starting to fail. It doesn't fly straight anymore without a little bit of a left input, which makes it really hard to get smooth shots. And the camera doesn't look good anymore. It's muddy and it's having transmission issues. And so this old drone is done. And so I've made some new big investments to try and give you guys the best views that I possibly can of these incredible areas that I go to. That's extremely important to me. I want you guys to see the grandeur of it. And that's why I was so anxious to get out yesterday. Even though it was when I got here, I arrived, I set up, I was pretty, I was just kind of running around so that I could get out to the spine and fly these drones. to really showcase them to you because I'm extremely excited about them. But yeah, look at how massive this old drone is, and look at how small the one I'm replacing it with is. This is a DJI Air 3S, and it's just so much more compact and way lighter, and it folds out super easily. I took this with me yesterday out on the spine. I filmed it. I filmed those shots with this, and I was able to take this thing in a very small backpack, whereas the backpack that I have to take this monster in is huge. Look how much space this takes up, and look how big and cumbersome this book bag is. Especially for long hikes, it's a pain. Here's the book bag that I'm gonna be using to take this drone with me, and you actually saw me do that earlier in this video. I had this drone with me in that little pack when we went out onto the spine because I'm really dedicated to giving you guys the best experience I can, the best views I can. I also got I invested in a second drone as well, the DJI Avata 2, and this drone flies completely differently than this one and captures completely different video. The characteristics of that video is going to be totally different because these two drones, the camera is on a gimbal, and so the camera stays completely flat no matter what the drone is doing. If it's turning, tilting, anything like that, the camera stays completely flat, whereas the camera on this one is not on a gimbal. And so, yeah, the characteristics of the video are totally different. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, the investments into the channel that I've made. I'm super excited about them. They're just going to take drone footage that I capture here to the next level. I hope. I'm going to do the best I can for you guys. Well, guys, that's it for this video. You know, with the weather the way it is outside, I think Sweetie and I are going to just watch a movie and then do some chores, just take care of some inside stuff for the rest of the day. But I really hope you enjoyed the video coming along with me up to my favorite campsite that I've ever found. I love it up here so much, and it's so nice to be back. I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks, maxing out that National Forest stay limit up here, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to soaking it all in. And I'm excited for the next video too, to do some more filming around here and to really show you guys how beautiful this area is. But my name's David, this is Sweetie, and this is Fate Unbound, and we'll see you guys the next one. Bye! Yeah, good girl. Good girl.